cyclists safe and to make sure that all the road users are safe on the roads. So, Your Excellency, today we have two activities. First, this activity here is the cycling, and the next activity will be happening in Karura. I'll give Cecilia to give us the route, how we're going to go. But the next, generally, environment and climate action, we are, our aim is to bring a women-led climate action, and we are using both the general public and we're using activities, physical activities, to bring the general public to be aware that they are supposed to take care of the environment. So, Your Excellency, generally, that is what we do as a department, and we have a lot of other activities that we'll be discussing at the tree planting exercise that will be happening in Karura. But just to bring to the awareness of the public and to the cyclists today that this is an awareness campaign to make the road users aware that we are supposed to share the road. Otherwise, thank you very much, and God bless you.
Yeah, thank you, Rotich. And Your Excellency, we are lucky, just like your leadership, the captain of the race, of the ride today, sorry, is a lady. And I want to invite Cecilia to tell us about the race, give us the routes, and give us the do's and don'ts, and then tell us how we go from here. Thank you. Welcome, Cecilia.
Thank you. Thank you, Oscar. Your Excellency, the First Lady, our PS, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. Welcome to our cycling event today. I will spend just a few minutes to let us know of the route. So from here, we will be outridden by the bikers, and we will leave State House through Gate C. As you can see, we will go to State House Road, proceed to University Way, roundabout. From there, we'll go to Uhuru Highway, then Museum Hill Interchange. We will then proceed to Professor Wangari Maathai. We will then go to Parklands Road, then access Karura Forest through the Limuru Gate. Like we've spoken before, it's really an awareness ride, so we need to stick together as a group. We will have an escort car behind us and also one leading us. So just like we do in all awareness rides, we will stick between the shielding cars and also between our marshals. Thank you, and enjoy the day.
Thank you, Cecilia, and thank you for the good work that you've been doing with the cycling. So at this point, I want to welcome Your Excellency, one of our partners, that is AAR. And I want to give a minute to the CEO to give his remarks. And I know we are very glad that you're with us today, and thank you for your support. Buona CEO.
Thank you. Your Excellency, PS, Buona PS, all protocols observed. When we heard about this event, we were very excited because cycling, as you know, is something that promotes preventative, is a form of preventative health action. Through cycling, one of the leading causes of illness or hospital admissions is what we call non-communicable diseases. And this, by cycling, you promote health, you prevent high blood pressure, diabetes, amongst other diseases or conditions. Having said that, cycling can be a double-edged sword, and that is why I'm very excited that the organizers of this event, because again, trauma is also a leading cause of sickness and death. And cyclists are very prone to this. So by promoting this activity, we hope we can get the benefits of prevention of non-communicable diseases, but also raise awareness so that cyclists, us, I included, use this road safely. So asante sana, and I look forward to this.
Yeah, thank you, sir. We also lucky, Your Excellency, that he's also a cyclist. So it looks like the cyclist community is big. They just need to come together and know each other. Your Excellency, we are lucky that our PS, Jonathan Mweke, was a deputy governor of Nairobi. So he knows Nairobi very well. and he knows the challenges cyclists have. I know he made an effort then to work on non-motorized transport, and now he's in charge of the non-motorized transport you are launching today. So I want to give him a chance to say something to us and tell us what are you expecting from your ministry, especially towards cycling. Thank you. Welcome, Bwana PS.
Asante sana, Your Excellency, the First Lady, CEO for AAR Hospital, all cyclists and invited guests, good morning. Like you've heard, my name is Jonathan Mweke, Principal Secretary in the State Department for Sports. Your Excellency, thank you very much for your gratitude in gracing this occasion to flag off the cyclists. We've heard what the agenda of the day is, and really it's about road awareness and ensuring that our cyclists are safe on our roads, which is extremely a very, very good cause. So Your Excellency, we thank you for being part of such a noble cause. We've heard from the CEO here, cycling has some very serious health benefits. Indeed, it's a form of cardio, and it prevents lifestyle diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension, and so on. So cyclists are generally very healthy people, and we want to promote that amongst our population so that we can stay healthy and we can keep our population productive by being out of hospitals. We know that cyclists share the road with motorists, and there's a very big need for awareness for our motorists to look out for cyclists, and also have our roads designed for non-motorized transport. Indeed, like you've heard, when I served as the Deputy Governor of Nairobi, we championed a lot NMT, which is non-motorized transport, by making some of our streets accessible for the majority of people in the country who walk, and also some of our new roads, especially the bypasses, putting cycling lanes. But I must admit that we've not done enough, and this is a culture that we need, Your Excellency, to support a little bit more so we can have roads that are safe for our cyclists. Indeed, in more developed nations, especially in Europe, cycling is a mode of transportation. People cycle to work. And that really helps our environment because it reduces pollution. So this is something that we really would like to champion as a government so that we can also reduce our pollution here in Kenya. As the Ministry of Sports, we recognize cycling as a sport. And I actually have on my desk right now a request, Your Excellency, from the Cycling Federation of Kenya to support some of the cycling activities which we are looking at, and indeed we are going to endeavor to support those. Your Excellency, I know you also have an interest in cycling, and you'll be having a cycling event sometime in the coming months, and we will also support that so that we can also just increase cycling as a sport. In Kenya, we are known as a sporting giant globally, and we are a sporting nation. And we are here to develop and support sports, especially through our flagship program, which Your Excellency is called Talanta Hela, where we want to monetize sports so that our young men and women who are in the sporting industry and have talents for various kinds of sports, we are able to nurture that talent, develop it, and monetize it so that it can be a source of income and a source of livelihood, pretty much just to put money in the pockets of our talent young Kenyans. So with those many remarks, I wish all the cyclists well as you cycle to Karura. Please be safe on the roads. And again, as the Ministry of Sports, myself and our Minister, the Honorable Ababu Namwamba, will support the Cycling Federation and the cyclists here in Kenya. I'd like to take this opportunity as my singular honor to now invite the First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, Her Excellency Mama Rachel RUTO, to make her remarks. Karibu, Your Excellency.
Thank you so much. PS for Sports. CEO AR, and the other doctor that came with you. I think she's there. The cyclists and everyone present here. Good morning. Good morning again. I first of all want to welcome you to State House. We used to be on the other side. But by God's grace, we are now here, and it's really exciting to see that the cycling activities can continue. I see many of you that are very familiar to me, and of course, many others that are in the cycling community. So we're very excited this morning just to have this race, racing or rather riding to Karura Forest as part of the activities of the International Women's Week. And I want to thank all the women that are here, and I want to thank the men that have come to support the women. We're very excited because like our peers has told us, we have been advocating for a just road system and non-motorized transport. When we look at our cities and when we look at our roads, they may not be friendly right now, like our peers has told us, but we know that going forward, we have a government, we have a county government that is very supportive to these activities. And so we are trusting God that going forward, many Nairobians will be actually cycling to work, because as much as we may have all the beautiful roads, we are cognizant of the fact that not everybody has a car. There are more people that walk to work, especially when you look at people that come from the informal settlements, that they have to walk long distances to go just look for work and what they can do for the day. And yet these are the people that are forgotten. So we are really trusting God that going forward, the roads can be friendly so that we can have everybody use the best means of transport that they wish. You know, the ones that want to walk can walk, the ones that want to cycle can cycle, the ones that want to use the motorbikes can do so, and the ones that want to use the vehicles can do so. And one of the things that I really appreciate about cycling, like our CEO for AR has told us, is the health benefits that come with it. We have a government, we have a Ministry of Health, and sometimes you realize that a lot of budget has been put into this ministry for diseases that can be prevented by just cycling, and our doctor calls them preventive means and ways of trying to at least make sure that we are of good health. So we just want to encourage Kenyans to be able to use these means that do not cost money, so that at least our health can improve, or even our health can be better. So even as you cycle this morning to Karura Forest, we are also going to be planting trees, because we know that we are experiencing very challenging times in terms of drought. I'm sure you are aware that we are experiencing a drought that we have not experienced in the last 40 years. And cycling is one of the ways where we are going to make sure that our environment is also protected and our environment is clean. Because when we cycle, you know, we don't pollute the air. So even as we'll be going to Karura Forest, I'll be joining you later so that we can plant trees in support of the President's program of the tree restoration program, where our president has told us that we are going to be planting 15 billion trees in the next 10 years, 5 billion trees in these first 5 years, and God willing, another 10 billion in the next 10 years, so that at least we can have 30% forest cover from the current 8.83% that we have. So we're calling upon all Kenyans, and especially us cyclists, to be able to do that. And what our CS has been advocating is that instead of just celebrating a birthday and just, you know, cutting cakes, let's also plant trees even during our birthdays. I know right now we may be wondering, maybe my birthday was January, February, March, there's no rain, but at least when the rains come, you can compensate if your birthday has already passed. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, ladies. The bikers, I think that's what you call yourselves. So you look very nice as usual, and we are also very proud of the work that you are doing just to bring the awareness on the road. And we pray that the Lord will continue to protect you and also protect the cyclists. Please have a safe ride to Karura, and we shall be joining you later just to make sure that we conclude this event together very well. So thank you so much, and may the Lord bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, Excellency. Thank you for the support you have had. Our CEO had forgotten the bike on the other side, so we had to make sure that he does not get left behind. So thank you, Banatinega, for that. So just to give us more roundup as we get ready for High Excellency's flag off, there will be a vehicle that will be ahead. You can see a media vehicle there. High Excellency provided for us to be live as we cycle to Karura. She would have wanted to cycle with us, but she felt if she cycles with us, there will be no sharing of the road. So she decided to stay behind to allow others share the road with you. So we will give you front escort. It will be live on her page or through, so that even the Kenyans are not cycling. We'll have a backup vehicle in the back, stay in the middle. We have our bikers ahead of us to give us marshalling. You're going to be safe. You're going to be safe, and we have been prayed for. So I think I want to request everyone to get into position right now. Let's get everyone in position right now so that we can cycle. Make sure everyone is in position so that we can have Her Excellency flag off. Yeah. So you can have Her Excellency flag off. Are our bikers ready? Get into position. Our media team, get ready. I know the sound vehicle will be behind. So our live team is going ahead so that they can take pictures of you as you do this. And we are ready. So once Her Excellency flags, we just capture. Is everyone in position? Bikers, I want to hear the sound of the engines so they can know we are ready to flag off. Okay, get the engines running, get the engines running. Good. That's the sound I wanted to hear now. Now we are ready. Okay. So, Your Excellency, it's a singular honor to have you flag off this another time so that now you can start cycling slowly as you pass the flag. I want on very slow motion if you can. Yes. Yeah. The bikers, please, let's move. Let's move slowly, bikers. Bikers, let's move slowly. Cyclists, are you ready? Cyclists, are you ready? Yes. Okay. Asanteni, tuonane Karura. Yes. Woo! Yeah, see you in Karura, and everyone will be safe because they will be sharing of the road. Asante.
Sasa tunangojea wengine. Sasa enda tu polepole tukiwangojea. Move. Yeah. Good one. Wazi. Modongo. Kamodongo. Wajui hata Kamodongo ni nani. On Sunday you're on recovery. So today just right. Wazi. Hao ni wasichana wetu wa hapa Kenya. Sisi tumetoka ng'ambo. Hao ni wetu wa hapa. Na tunajivunia hao sana. Tunawajivunia. Si mjingo. Huyu ni Aterere anaitwa Wanjiko. Huyu ni Wanjiko. Wengine wanapanga waoga kuendesha. Watu wanapanga wameshika. Wenzangu pia kutoka Eastern huko pia wanajituma mapema. Sijataja mtu. Wao wanajituma mapema. No. There is a claim. Yeah, exactly. Wewe wana sio mateka. Wewe kati kwa line yako. Continue. Yes. Yes.
Niliona list but sijaangalia. Pole. Mtu amerenew license. Devo.